A beggar lived at a railway station, surviving on alms from passengers. One day, while begging, he saw a tall, well-dressed man. He thought, "This man looks rich. He'll definitely give me good money." He began begging the man. The man asked, "You always beg, but do you ever give anything?" The beggar replied, "I'm just a beggar. I always beg. I don't have the means to give." The man said, "If you can't give, you have no right to beg. I'm a businessman. I believe in give and take. If you have something to give, I'll give you something in return." The beggar thought about the man's words and realized he never gave anything. He decided to give something in return for alms. But what could he give? 2 days passed, and he couldn't find an answer. On the third day, while sitting at the station, he saw flowers blooming on nearby plants. He thought, "Why not give these flowers to people in exchange for alms?" He picked some flowers and began begging again. Now, whenever someone gave him alms, he gave them flowers in return. People happily accepted the flowers, and soon the beggar realized many more people were giving him alms. He would pick all the flowers near the station, and as long as he had flowers, people gave him alms. When the flowers ran out, the alms stopped. This continued daily. One day, while begging, he saw the same tall, well-dressed man on the train. He rushed to the man and said, "Today, I have flowers to give you. Please give me alms, and I'll give you flowers in return." The man gave him alms and accepted the flowers. The man was impressed and said, "You've become a businessman like me." The beggar was overjoyed and thought, "I've finally found the key to success." He got off the train, looked up at the sky, and exclaimed, "I'm not a beggar. I'm a businessman. I can become rich too." People thought he had gone mad, and the beggar disappeared from the station. 6 months later, two well-dressed men traveled on the same train. They greeted each other, and one asked, "Do you recognize me?" The other replied, "No, I think we're meeting for the first time." The first man smiled and said, "We've met twice before on this train. I'm the beggar you once refused to give alms to, and later you bought flowers from me." The second man remembered and exclaimed, "You're that beggar. What are you doing now, dressed so well?" The beggar replied, "I've become a successful flower vendor, thanks to your advice. You taught me the value of give and take, and I applied it. I realized people weren't giving me alms, but buying my flowers. I changed my mindset, and my life transformed." The two men got off the train together, discussing their businesses. The story teaches us: 1. Give and take is essential. 2. Changing our mindset can change our lives. 3. Self-perception matters. 4. Success lies in our thinking. By applying these principles, the beggar became a successful entrepreneur. The story inspires us to think positively, believe in ourselves, and strive for success.